Hi there everyone. As you can see here, I've got a new addition to my Guru hybrid snare. These are a pair of 2-ply purpleheart steambent hoops. Dean Price of Guru Drums, who makes these rather nice drums, says it was a bit of hard work trying to get these to work, simply because purpleheart is such a hard wood. It took him a few tries, but he's managed to succeed, and he says he's probably not going to make any more because of how hard they are to actually work, how hard they are to actually bend into shape. This purpleheart. He does make segmented hoops, and that works with any wood because there's no tension in the wood at all. But this 2-ply steambent purpleheart wooden hoops, they're quite thick as well, so you can imagine how much effort it took to actually make these hoops. If you don't know about the snare, please check out Perfect Snare Drum Sound Part 2, and a few of my other videos have this snare on. It's made by Guru Drumworks, who are based in the northeast of England. It's all completely custom built by one man in the northeast of the UK. As you can see, it's purpleheart and steel hybrid. It's 14 by 6.5, 8 lugs, obviously full length tube lugs. At the moment, I've got the heads tuned relatively tight, simply because it keeps the hoops from warping a little bit, since they haven't been on a drum a lot. So once they're set in, I'll be able to mess around with the tension a little bit more without too many tuning inconsistencies. The segmented hoops wouldn't really give you that disadvantage, simply because there is no tension in the wood at all. So if you're interested, the heads are a G2 over a Hazy 300 with puresound 20 strand brass puresound custom pros, I think, with a Dunnet R4 throw off, or a Dunnet R4 throw off, sorry. So here we go then. This is the Guru hybrid snare, serial number 001. As you can hear then, the snare is quite ringy, but it's got a one real prominent overtone in it. It's quite a bright overtone, but that's what you get with steel and purpleheart. Purpleheart is a very ringy wood, and steel obviously isn't known for being dry. What the hoops do though is they dry the overall tone of the drum out from so it doesn't sound as full-bodied, but it's a lot more crisp. It's kind of along the same lines as the Yamaha snare drums with the wood hoops, like the Akira Jimbo and stuff like that, along those lines. Very, very crisp snare drums. Not thin, but not too full-bodied, which is great because my other Guru snare drum that I have is very, very full-bodied. There's not a lot of snare sound in the mix, especially with I think I have an 18 strand snare wire on. There's a lot of body to it, whereas this one's the other way around, really. If you didn't know much about Guru drums, please check them out. I think it's just gurudrumworks.co.uk. Or if you check them out on Facebook, just type in Guru Drums. It's the one with the profile picture of Bender from Futurama, simply because he's good at bending, I say. Also check out loscabosdrumsticks.com. I'm endorsed by Los Cabos Drumsticks, and I usually use the 3A white hickory or the 3A red hickory. I'm waiting on the shipment of 8Ds as well to check those out for a bit thinner. The cymbals, if you're interested, are all Sabian. I'll put up what they actually are in the description. And there are actually individual sound samples of all of these cymbals on my video archive. So there we are then. That was the 14x6.5 hybrid snare, serial number 0001. If you want one just like it, Dean will make you one from Guru Drums. Just exactly the same specs, but he probably won't recreate the hoops. But you can get segmented purpleheart hoops, which sound great. And my good friend Kieran Johnson has a pair himself on his 13-inch. So there we go then, Guru Drumworks.